So for the roses, we are going to make a slip knot and we are going to chain. Now, the longer you chain, the bigger the rose will be. You need 3 chains per petal, and my biggest rose was, I think, 13 petals. So that was 39, 3 sets. So 13 sets of 3 chains. So let's just, I'm not being too particular about this, just do an amount between 30 and 40 because it's, you're going to sort of roll them up and sew them together, so it doesn't matter if there's a little stitch hanging out. Nobody's going to see that at the back. So I am now counting, but I've lost count, seriously. I seriously lost count. So yeah, a little bit longer. I've just been doing them, I know basically what I needed, and that's what I sort of tried to get. So there I am. There is my length. I have no idea how many chains, probably 50 or so. Then I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to do 3 chains, and then so that chain 1 is your chain up, then your 3 chains are your 3 chains, and then we're going to skip here 2 chains, and then we go in here. There we go, for a single crochet. So basically what we're doing is we are creating into there a little sort of, line with holes in like this, because this is where we're going to mount our petals on. So it's just a way of A, keeping the petals on, and B, so that we can sew them together afterwards. And that's what we're going to use this little sort of what I call a ladder or I don't know, just a little bit of a holy line. Oh dear. So after the rose, we're also going to do some vines. So we'll have to have a video for that as well. That will be the next one. And then after that, we will be assembling everything. So that's exciting, isn't it? So yeah, so make a selection of roses, bigger, smaller, and so it all depends on your this starting sort of what I call ladder, and the way you put your petals on, but obviously I will explain that in a moment. So I'm nearly at the end of my row, and I am just doing chain 3s, skipping 3 stitches, going in, and if I've skipped 2 stitches, that's fine as well, if I've skipped 3 and then gone into the 4th one, that's fine as well. This is what I call relaxed crochet. Crochet for the Sunday afternoon. Not too much thinking. See, and here I've only got 2 stitches left, but that's fine. I don't mind. Okay, so we'll turn our work. Right, so chain 1. And what we are going to do, in every chain space, we are now going to do some sort of configuration of stitches to make petals. Now, I suggest we start with a small petal. So this one is 4 or 5 half double crochets. You're going to hear me say all this much, all that much. It doesn't really matter. It's just about you having fun and creating your own rows, really. So there. So that's 5 half double crochets in there. Now, the next one. A half double crochet. We're going to do 4 double crochets. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do a half double crochet again. Oh, no, yarn over, half double crochet. Okay, and that's our petal done. And then on each time on the single crochet we put a single crochet as well. Did I do that here? Yes. Okay, so this one is smaller than that one, and we've used bigger stitches in here. So let's repeat this one, and you keep going like that. So, oh no, half double. So you just do a configuration of some stitches and they get bigger and bigger. So, and repeat them 2-3 times the same petal, and then go bigger, because then your rows will sort of go bigger towards the outside. Now I've been crocheting, I've been talking, I don't know how many I've done, but there we go. That's it, petal done. Okay, and it seems to be bigger. No, the same size. Right, so I'm going to do another one here, and then I'll start with putting, for example, a half double, 2 double crochets and some trebles. So you sort of, you know, increase your sizes of your stitches. So let's go for another couple like this. So half double, because I've got quite a few stitches actually. I've got quite a few petals to do actually. You sort of need to look. So these are the smaller petals on the inside. There we go, and another single in there. Okay, and so we start again. Half double crochet, and we'll do 4 or 5 double crochets in there as well. So that's 2, 3, 4, or was it 5 already? Possibly. And then a half double to make the petal go down, and a single to anchor it. Okay, and again. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I have done this really small petal here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the bigger ones. Now let's do another configuration. So half double crochet, a double crochet, a double crochet, and a treble, and another another treble. Yeah. And a double, a double, and a half double. There, and let's anchor it. See, so that is now a different one from these ones. See, it's going bigger and it's doing this little sort of, you know, shape there, and can you see it's going round like that, and that's a good sign. Okay, let's continue these ones. So what did we do? A half, a double, and a double, 2 trebles, and 2 doubles. And a half double. There we go, and anchor it with a single crochet. Okay, so next, same one, half, double, double, 2 trebles, a double, a double, a half double, and we are ready to do a single in there again. Okay, next, half, double. Now we are going to do 5 trebles. Well, that's maybe a lot. Yeah, I did do some 5 in some of them. So 2, 3, 4. So one, yeah, that's 4, and you can just scoot them over a bit. And that's 5, and then a double and a half double and a single crochet. So again, we have a different sized petal and our flower is curling up nicely. So I'm going to repeat this last petal. I've got quite a few ones left, so I think I might just keep going like that. So half a double, a double, 5 trebles, 3, okay, and yarn over, pull through, pull through, pull through, yarn over, pull through, pull through, pull through, yarn over. Ah. So how many is that? 4. So we have increased the petal size, and that should help when we are assembling them, and we anchor it there. Okay, so let's just continue this type of petal throughout there. Right, so I have now finished all my petals. So to start with, we had small petal, then we did some bigger petals with just double crochets, then we started on a few with 2 trebles in, and then we started on quite a few with lots of trebles in, and then the last one I just kept going with the trebles. Then at the end I put a double, a half double and a single, because that would finish off my petal quite nicely, and then you know, that would make my flower end nicely as well. So I'm cutting off the wool with quite a bit of wool to spare, because, and also here I'm going to use this to attach the petal, you know, to create the flower. So you attach your needle, or you string on your needle, and you're going to start with folding up the small petal and just sewing that closed like that. So really I'm sewing into my little ladder that I made earlier there, and so that keeps it all together. So I'm just trying to, keep going through it like that, crisscross. It's easier said than done when you're filming. Okay, and then I do a few more twists, and then when it's near my wool, near my thread, I pick it up again like that, and I pull it closed, and make sure you sort of end with a flat bottom there. And you look again, make sure, what I try to make sure is that not every petal ends like that, obviously, because then they all, so if it doesn't, I just move it over a little bit. There we go. And we're already there, look at that. There, so I'm holding that gently. I'm just going to sew this together. There, so that is done with that thread. Now I put it down carefully and I thread on this one. And then we can continue on from the end, so to speak. There we go. And I just keep sort of going through it like so to secure the flower. There we go, look at that. So I've made a couple of others. So this one was the one with 13, this one 12, this one 6 or 7. So just, you know, make a selection of sizes basically, because that's going to be a nice, you know, sort of composition. And, you know, make 2 or 3 of each, or just 1 of each color of 2. I think maybe this one is enough. We'll see how it goes in a moment.